Your keynote speaker for tonight. Before I begin, I first want us to visualize our journey here, our road to graduation, and the effort it took for us to get here. For the families, visualize your students' academic process, their interpersonal growth, and their new maturity levels. This all took years to build. It took resiliency, peer support, soul-searching, and pure determination to find oneself. We all can agree that this was not an easy feat. Being a Latino and a minority, I firsthand can say that this was not easy. It was bumpy along the way. Many tribulations stood before me, but I shattered barriers and overcame obstacles. Simply, I made it, and more importantly, we made it. This was all because of the people in this room. With the help of our friends, our family, our educators, they became our greatest supporters. They are here to celebrate with us this momentous achievement. We are the few that were able to stand our ground, fulfill our aspirations, and move forward with our vision. With this accomplishment, as graduates, we now have new social responsibilities to our communities. As educated men and women, we must now empower the upcoming generation to seek higher education and make positive changes in their community. We must also advocate for those who are voiceless and too scared to seek change. We are the majority in California, but we still have not unionized ourselves to seek changes on key issues that still affect us, such as fair immigration reform, access to quality and affordable education, income inequality, and fair legal practices. Use your new profound accomplishment and skills to inspire those around you, to make us better and to make better life-changing decisions. And inspire the neighborhood children, inspire the local gang member, inspire the teenage parent or the avid drug user to make the transition and take the next step. Education is for everyone that sees it as an option. So let's assist them by showing them that this option is available, and with little hard work and determination and the push that we can give, I guarantee you that they will all be here next to us with us to celebrate these achievements with us. It is never too late to go back to school, as the saying goes. As to everyone here in this room, take a look around. Who here is the first to attend a four-year university in their family? Please raise your hand. Better yet, who here is the first person in their family to graduate from a four-year university? Raise your hand. For those who raised their hands, you are already a tool of empowerment and an inspiration. You have now set precedent in your local communities and family members that this road is feasible and available to all. You have withstood the subjugation of society, you have broken barriers, and you have succeeded against insurmountable odds. Now that you have graduated, like I mentioned, you have the power to voice the concerns for more financial assistance for students seeking higher education. As we know, university prices are skyrocketing, and every semester, although there are more Latinos enrolled, less of us will be attending and graduating. With the current upward slope of prices, communities of color will be left out. In addition, you have the power to voice these concerns for education for our undocumented brothers and sisters. We must tell our elected officials, better yet, we must now elect officials that represent our ideals, fulfill our vision, and share our cause. So let us stop electing career politicians that seek our votes, and when they have them, they turn the blind eye on our key issues. Let's tell that our DACA and 8540 students deserve education and the right to be considered our countrymen. At no fault of their own, they arrived into our neighborhoods, they grew up with us, they attended our schools. Many have excelled academically and have committed themselves to our country. Let's reward their hard work and allow them to assist us in empowering our society as a whole. At times we forget this country was founded upon immigrants. I also ask that you now mentor high school and college students. I myself felt lost with no direction on what resources were available to me. I had no idea of any scholarships, grants, or what college to even apply to when that time came. At times, I still continue telling myself, man, I wish I would have known about this in college or in high school. I was unaware, and at times I continue to be unaware on what it is available to me and what are my options and which to take advantage of. But, like I said, we can all change that. We can all be proactive and never forget where we came from and who got us here where we are today, the people here in this room with us. Thankfully, I found a group of men that helped me to grow, find my voice, and fine-tune my leadership skills. Thank you to my beloved fraternity, the Brothers of Nu Alpha Kappa Fraternity Incorporated, for your assistance and your guidance. Before I conclude, I want to thank my advisor, Elizabeth Alvarado, or as I like to call her, Mama Liz. My lovely girlfriend, Montserrat Domínguez Chan, who is my father, my other half, who is here graduating with me today. I also want to thank my family and her family for their unconditional support and love. My brother Adolfo, I also did this for you to show you a positive path and to stray from our familial convictions and deterrents. And to my father Rogelio, although he is not here today, I know that he wants the best for me. And a special thank you to my mother, Sandy, whom as a single mother loved and supported me unconditionally, who at times worked 7 days a week and took night classes to advance herself and push us forward. Yes, life at times were hard and continue to be, but we made it and look at us now, everyone. But I am certain that many of us in this room can relate to my message of solidarity. But as we came to know during our time at SDSU, instead of dwelling on your hardships, we took them as lessons in disguise. Because although they can be negative, we turn them into something positive. They shaped us for the better being that we are today. And as my last remarks, I would like to share a very personal quote that my fraternity and I live by. I hope that you all can relate and understand its meaning. To seek knowledge is our first goal, in any way we can, for in knowledge there is power to help our fellow man. Thank you for your time and good night. And as Professor Leilani Garjeda Hidi would say at the end of every lecture, make the world a better place. And my personal favorite, lift those underneath us. As we climb to success, mano a mano, we can make a better place for posterity. Thank you.